Number one, we just grabbed every key demographic.
Super duper.
That's nice. Way to go. Neato, gang.
Yes. Boy, that was good news.
It is the 26th day of August, 2026. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Wednesday on the Power Trip Morning Show. My name is Chris Hockey, and here we are. Dolly Parton died. Corey's back. And that's pretty much it. No guest today. Parker's off on his post-wedding jaunt with his beloved. But there's lots to talk about. So let's get right to it, shall we? Power Trip Morning Show, Wednesday morning. I know you're tired, or maybe that's just me. But it's okay. We're going to get this thing started and get rolling. Comedy from Bill Burr, Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan. Come on in. I am glad you are here.
And you can't appreciate how awesome a dog is as a kid. You can only do it as an adult. As a kid, there's like no frame of reference. It's like you're a kid. Your whole life is awesome. It's awesome, right? You ever think about being a kid? You had no money, you had no ID, no cell phone, no nothing. No keys to the house. You just ran outside into the woods. You weren't scared of nothing. I challenge you to do that as an adult. All your ID, all your credit card, just run out of the house, no phone. Turn the corner where you can't see your house and not have a full-on panic attack like, oh my God, what if something happens to me? I'll get locked up, no one will know who I am. What if I twist my ankle? Your whole life is awesome as a kid, right? You show up, no money, you just get stuff, grilled cheese, movie tickets, right? Why wouldn't a dog be awesome? Everything is awesome. It's not till you're an adult that you appreciate it, right? Your dreams start dying, somebody cheats on you, right? And then you come home, that dog's looking at you like, dude, you're awesome. It's like, no, dude, you are awesome. Oh, it's the greatest thing ever.
I know that.
On your side, you hear the distant thunder. There's lightning in your stride.
Wednesday, August 26th of 2026. This is the Power Trip Morning Show. I'm Corey Cove. That's Chris Hockey. There's Meat Sauce Paul Lambert. There's Max. There's Zach. Yeah, Dolly Parton, dead at the age of 80. 80, Chris. 80 years old.
Yeah, man.
Man.
That's the first girl I ever loved. Before I even knew what boobies were.
Yeah, that explains a lot.
Really, seriously. I mean, I had no idea. Like, there was always something about, well, actually, I mean, my mama loved her, you know, so
sure.
that meant that, she was played in our house a lot when I was a kid. And, man, that song, Coat of Many Colors, was like my mom's tune. So, I mean, but before I even knew what she looked like in any way, you know, right?
Liked her before that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was just, that was my girl, man. I got a tattoo of her on my leg. She
you sure
goes with
do.
me everywhere I go.
You sure do. As a child of the 80s, I grew up in a different way because I didn't know she was universally respected as a songwriter and a performer. We just thought it was a boob joke, right? Like I thought it was that Dolly Parton was kind of a cartoon character. Didn't know until I was maybe in my teens or maybe even closer to 20. I'm like, oh, everybody loves her as an actual singer and songwriter too? I thought she was kind of just like a bit.
Yeah.
And then you realize now, in 2026, when she passes away, not only was she a well-respected songwriter and performer, universally loved.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Right? How do you hate Dolly?
You can't. It's tough. It's tough. It's tough to find somebody who does.
It's tough to find somebody in 2026 that everybody likes.
Well said, yeah.
Yeah, man.
Very, very little hate online yesterday. And the only thing I even remotely saw that was anti-Dolly was like, well, she got the vaccine. It's like, oh my God, 80 years and that's what you know what I'm saying? It's like, so unless you don't like her politics, everybody loves her as a person.
Yeah.
But even her politics, she kept to herself pretty much. You
Almost completely.
Yeah.
But no, like I just said, no, everything's political. You get a vaccine and somehow you're picking a team.
Yeah.
But man, it is a rare thing to have somebody pass away and have the whole world go, God dang it, this sucks.
Yeah,
she's the best.
Yes, and we all are, I guess, you know. but like she had different lifetimes. You know, like I have different memories of her, almost like they're different people. Like the 9 to 5 Dolly, the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders on what was the Thanksgiving game where, you know, she's dressed and she's the older classy lady who was always ripping on herself. The Porter Wagner version of her. But my favorite, you know, is this picture on Time Magazine, which is the picture I have tattooed on my leg. That's the Dolly I remember. Just before 9 to 5. You know, when she giant hair and just a giant presence, and man, she was really something. And to think about where she came from and the just pure genius, the musical genius. There's nothing harder, especially in music, but in life, period, than doing something simply in a beautiful way, you know. And her songs, they sound like 3-chord throwaway tunes that are, you know, written in the back hills, but they're so difficult and so smart and so well put together and almost like creating a genre out of what had come before her, you know. And even back to like the first time a lot of people heard her was when she was with Porter Wagner on his show, and she did that Dumb Blonde song. You can just see the look in her eyes. She's manipulating people out there, you know. I mean, she is in charge of everything. She's in charge of Porter Wagner, and she's on his show. She was in charge of everything to do 9 to 5. Like she said, I'll do it, but you got to let me write the theme song. And then she freaking wrote 9 to 5.
Yeah,
you know, like Colonel Tom Parker came to her and said, Elvis will sing "I Will Always Love You," but you got to give us half the ownership of the song. She said, "F you." Smartest thing she ever did. Can you imagine the money she made off that?
Right.
Yeah.
She made a freaking, and my mama took me on the second weekend it was ever open. She made a theme park, her own theme park, and everyone who worked there. And I remember this very well, and I'm overstating it, but I was little, you know. Everybody who worked there was related to her. Like you could meet her aunt at the front of the amusement park as you walked in. It wasn't as giant as it is now. I don't know. She was, I think, I just read it, maybe like third or fourth of 10 kids or something like that. Literally grew up in a log cabin. That's the same person who died yesterday. 80 years.
Wow. And her legacy, again, like you just said, almost everything you just named is pre-early 80s.
Yeah.
So back to her being universally loved. This is not a shot at her. Outside of the resurgence of "I Will Always Love You" with the Bodyguard soundtrack, that was early 90s, right? 91, 92, somewhere in that range. Yeah. Outside of that, you could argue she didn't have a hit in the last 40 years. I'm not saying she didn't put out music. I'm not saying she didn't put out music that her fans loved.
Yeah, right.
What's a mainstream hit she's had in the last 40 years?
Right. I mean,
but everybody loves her, so it doesn't matter. Like, she can perform the same 10 hits for the rest of her life, and she kind of did. And like, nope, love her, universally loved. Let's just keep moving. I can't think of it. Like, I mean, the Islands in the Stream, like her last hit, and that was 80s, early 80s?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, you know, I just, when you said that, I was like, well, didn't Here Come Again? Wasn't that early, you know, maybe late 80s? It was 77. That's how messed up my memory is. But it's also how prevalent she was in my life. That was 1977.
Right.
That song came out when I was 6. You know?
Yep.
Yeah, Islands in the Stream was 83. Yeah.
83.
Yeah, so, I mean, theoretically, her last hit is 43 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Last major hit.
Every time you saw her, like when she came out during the Kenny Rogers thing, you know, and sang with him, like in, you know, what was one of his last concerts, he looked like he was going to fall over and die on stage, and she was bouncing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I don't say that in a funny way. I
Right.
mean, you know, I don't know. I bet up until the moment she laid down. How about at the end of the video message, which her nephew did for her, which was, you know, pretty cool. He said something like, I wish I had it. He said something like, she was buried in satin or something like that because she said that she spent her whole life in rhinestones and she wanted to be comfortable now. I'm like, oh.
Hey, you know, you just said basically she was the boss too, and she was in control of everything and knew exactly what she was doing. Isn't that feminism? Like, I think almost always if you have a gal that gets racked up with plastic surgery and basically spends 80 years doing everything to make sure she is as plastic as possible and willingly joking about it, right?
Course,
like, it costs a lot of money to look this cheap, right? She's made that joke 1,000 times.
Yeah.
outside of like the Real Housewives gals, almost always, if you get a gal that just inflates the hell out of them, you're going to get females that go like, oh God, like, what are you doing? You're competing, now we're competing against you and this is cheap and you look like a... Women love her.
Yeah.
That's super rare for women to be like, yeah, absolutely. But because it's seemingly, I don't know if she had, you probably do, Chris. I don't know if she had a bazillion image issues because of her childhood. I don't know what kind of trauma she was dealing with. I have no idea. But it just always seemed like, no, I'm doing this for me, not for men, not for anybody else. I want to do this. I have no idea if that was true. The only one that knows it is Dolly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, man, women definitely were on Team Dolly.
Yeah.
Which is super cool.
It really
She's the
is.
boss.
Like, I'm like, I don't know. I think I would like to know more about the. I just get the idea that she was so smart. Like I never feel like anybody was able to outwit her, even if they were. Well, she's here's this girl with boobs, and I'm gonna go around her and make her do something. I always feel like she would nod and smile, knowing that in the end she was gonna get it the way it needed to be for her. I get the idea that she was so smart. I heard Merle Haggard. Obviously, he's been dead for a long time, but I heard an interview that he did last night. It looked like it must have been the late 70s, and he talked about how they'd had a love affair, like a real love affair. And he said he was still in love with her. And I think every person who ever met her was still in love with her when they left the room, Well,
I think you just said it. If you make the joke about yourself first, you kind of take the power away from everybody else making the joke. And she always leaned into the jokes about, yeah, I know what I look like.
Oh, yeah.
This is my choice.
Yeah.
So she beat you to the punch, and then it was like, well, then I can't really make fun of her. I guess I'm just going to have to love her.
Yeah.
Yep.
What am I going to do with this?
And I mean,
she was awesome on talk shows.
I think I'm right in saying this. Your favorite song of hers is Jolene?
100%. Yeah. Not even
this
close.
This is Dolly Parton writing a song saying, please don't take my man.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right?
Who the hell was capable in the 70s, right? Of taking Dolly Parton's man?
Yeah. Right.
How is that possible?
Right.
I got to see what this gal look. What does Jolene look like?
Yeah. And
Jesus.
Jolene leans because she can't stand up straight.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it for much longer. I'm trying to be nice and pure and loving to somebody. I mean, honestly.
Somebody joked yesterday when the news happened. They're like, I know that dirty bitch Jolene is behind this.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
That's great.
I guess a short battle with cancer, according to the reports.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah. Boy, what a legacy.
Yeah.
80 years, man.
Yeah.
There's so many pictures of her, and even like this one, Max, so you can see it. Nobody else can, but there's a picture of her sitting in front of a couch just playing guitar. And by the way, she was a wizard on the guitar. Even Merle Haggard, that interview that I saw with him, he talked about that. He's like, you couldn't believe what she could do at a guitar pull. She could just pick that thing up and go, 10,000 hours she could play. But this version of her right here, and I'm talking, 75, 76, 77, right in that era. That's, man, just her whole world's in front of her, and you can see it in her eyes.
How about this? So I'm just looking at Wikipedia. Over 100 million records. 25 of her singles reached #1 on the Billboard country music charts, tied with Reba for the most by a female artist. 44 career top 10 country albums. That's a record for any artist. And 110 career charted singles over 40 years. Her 49th and final studio album came out in 2023 and became her highest charting Billboard 200 album, peaking at #3.
Wow.
So like I just said, I could argue, despite what I just said, hasn't had a real hit in 40 years, but people kept supporting her.
Yeah.
Nobody knows a song from that album 3 years ago.
No.
Can't name one of them, but it was #3 on the Billboard Top 100.
What was the name of it again?
Rockstar?
Yeah, okay, that's the one where she did We Will Rock You. She did all these covers.
Okay, so
she did a bunch
covers,
of heavy
sure.
metal covers.
She did a Collective Soul cover, which I heard yesterday for the first time, which is fantastic.
Which song was it?
Did you do Shine?
What's their hit? Yeah. Heaven Let Your Light
yeah, that's Shine.
Yeah, that song, yeah.
Right.
It's sweet. You should listen to it.
Yeah. I don't know, man. She's great. Like when she said, I will always love you, I believed her.
Yeah. And the thing yesterday in listening to both those songs, both Dolly's version and Whitney's version, Dolly's version seems more like a mother to a child, or then Whitney's version is more of like a relationship. The two different versions of it are fantastic.
Well, and I love that you said that. I mean, that's what you hear. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's what matters is, what you hear when she's singing it. The part she always, when she did it live, and there's a million versions of it out there, but especially when the song was relatively new and she did it live and she spoke the bridge part. Oh my God.
Yeah.
And that song, she wrote that song to Porter Wagner, and Porter Wagner was suing her at the time because she had left his television show. And he was, I think, suing her for an absurd amount at the time, like $3 million or something, like an absurd amount of money. And this was like her goodbye song to him. Like, you know what? We had a great time. Go on. So cool.
The Mandela effect, how y'all have collective memories that you just misremember.
Sure. Yeah.
I have no idea if this is true, but again, growing up, born in 1980, when I would grow up and watch the Jerry Lewis telethon, in my head, she was on that every year. She might have been on it 0 times,
Right.
but those are the kind of shows she was always on, right? Just as a cartoon character. So here I am at 7, 8, 9 years old going like, what is this? I didn't know she could sing. I thought it was a bit, but I feel like she was on the Jerry Lewis telethon every year.
That could be. I don't
Might
know.
have been 0 times. No idea.
Yeah.
Man, she's the best.
She was the best.
Super cool.
She was. It's the first time any of us ever woke up on the earth without her being here.
Yep.
Who's left that's like her? Again, universally loved.
Willie Nelson.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, Willie, for sure, yeah.
Isn't it weird, too? Like, I'm trying to think before I say this if I'm right. But isn't it like almost always country music people that are like that? Like Johnny Cash?
Yeah.
As big of a dirtbag as he was at times in his life, you know what I mean? Honestly, people in the end, people just loved him. I don't know.
Yeah, Garth Brooks, same way, right?
Yeah,
If Garth Brooks died, it would be universal.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
And Willie's 93.
Yeah, and he just played here last week at the Mystic Lake Amphitheater.
At least that's what people told him.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah. He was so sweet to us when we played with him, man.
Sure.
He was just the best guy. And just like I'm sure Dolly would have. It's too bad Musman's not in here with us because I know he got to meet Dolly, and it's one of the, I would have been, I'd have made a fool of myself. So it's probably good that I never met her, but I wish I had.
I think she's in rarefied air even more so than the other names said, where it's like a certain generations would more, but like this is, I mean, all the way from your mom's generation, Hawk, to mine, to people younger than me, the people that never even, to Corey's point, even heard her music, she was beloved. Like her music doesn't even necessarily mean anything to some people, but she was still beloved just because of her image and her, philanthropic stuff and her just being such a genuine person, self-aware person.
Yeah, man. She was the best. That was my girl.
Yeah.
Yep.
Also explains so much.
It really does, though.
Yeah,
I know.
does,
I know you're sort of joking and sort of not, but it really
Chasing
does.
chicks and music the rest of your life.
That's it, man.
Yep.
That's it. Like I said, I believed her.
Man, we watched, is it Steel Magnolia last night? I had no idea. No idea.
I can't believe you're not still crying.
The last 15 minutes of that
son
film.
of a bitch, dude. Come on. Are you kidding me?
I had no clue.
You'd
I
not
thought
seen it
was-
before?
No.
Oh.
We were going to watch 9 to 5.
Had your
and then-
wife seen it before?
No.
Oh, my gosh.
No.
I can't believe
Had
you made
Louis
it to
seen
work.
it?
No, he was.
Because now Louis is going to chase chicks and music the rest of his life.
He's going to high five Uncle Hockey on the way out.
Yeah, he's going to pass the baton.
My God.
I know, dude.
The scene where McDermott walks in the kitchen. Oh, my God.
I've
I had
never
no
seen it.
clue. I thought it was just like a bunch of ladies got together and gossiped.
Yeah, a bunch of hens.
A bunch of hens.
Dude,
no clue.
Dude, Jesus.
I can just picture the two of you sitting around, and Kelly's like, "Hey, why don't we watch Steel Magnolias? I never saw it." And you're like, "Why don't we watch Best Little Whorehouse in Texas?"
Yeah.
She won that argument.
Yeah, I would have watched 9 to 5, but every time I kept saying 9 to 5 in the remote, it just took me to channel 95. So I finally just said Dolly Parton movies, and I'm like, I've never seen this. Holy
bitch, dude.
yes.
You could have watched 2011's Romeo and Juliet.
Hawk loved that movie.
Actually, that wasn't a bad movie. It was a cartoon.
But if
It was
you,
a cartoon.
If you are going to pay homage to Dolly, and you're like, let's watch Steel Magnolia. Prepare for the last 15 minutes. Holy hell.
Dude, I know.
I had no clue.
Yeah, and by the way, I'm trying to remember. I don't think it gives you any idea of what's coming, right? Like you have no idea that you're about to spend the next 3 hours crying.
There's one part where,
man.
where she has like a diabetic attack, and you're like, oh.
Yeah, it's sort of like, what is the movie where the kid from Home Alone dies?
My Girl.
Yeah.
It's just
suddenly you're like, what?
What?
What are you doing to me?
What the hell?
I got things to do today. You can't do this to me.
Yeah, we had to stop it. I had no idea.
I don't doubt it.
It's like get Dexcom, like Nick Jonas.
I don't know what you just said.
Yeah,
all
You're
right.
right, Corey. Just like that.
Don't have a diabetic
It was
attack.
1988, I think.
Yeah, something like that. All right.
Wow, sir.
You know what? One thing Dolly doesn't have to worry about anymore is
Leaves in her gutter.
sure.
Because of Gutter Helmet and GutterHelmetMN.com. That's GutterHelmetMN.com.
Yeah, rest in peace, Dolly.
Yeah,
I'll
you
always
love
love her.
Shirley MacLaine, Hawkins, Steel Magnolias.
She was great in that, though.
Yeah, she was mean.
Well, of course, that's what I mean.
Yeah, you loved her.
More of the Power Trip Morning Show after this on the Fan.
Verizon business experts love small businesses, so they come directly to you.
Around the world, probably working part-time jobs to pay for that wedding. But they did it. They're together now.
Power couple.
They are. Yeah, you can see the look in Parker's face. I love it, man. I've seen it a few times in my life. That look, like, I can't believe what just happened. I'm the luckiest guy in the world.
Yeah.
How about that? Good for you guys. Good for you guys. That was look on Kelly's face the day she married Meat Sauce Paul Lambert.
Oh, thanks.
Felt like the luckiest guy in the world.
Yeah, there was definitely crying.
Well, that was Hawk because he was away from the casino.
No, it was me because I'd seen what you were getting.
Oh.
Hey, again,
That
share
lucky
with the
son of a
class.
bitch. That lucky son of a bitch. He doesn't deserve that.
Jeez.
Now you're going to get another email.
Oh,
Somebody thinking you said Jesus.
I know.
Yeah, well, you don't care.
Is that the one you showed me the other day, or is it a new one?
No, that's the one I should.
Same one?
Yeah.
Hey, how was the
That was a
Dells?
fun one. Good. I overlapped with Creasel a little bit, so I hung out with Creasel for like 2 or 3 hours, and the kiddos hung out a little bit, which was super cool.
Oh, that's
it's just
cool.
so fun to watch. You know, mine's 12, his has just turned 7. And it is weird how like 7-year-olds just worship 12-year-olds, right? Because they can't believe they get to hang out with them.
Yeah.
So Chloe seemed so excited to hang out with mine and her friend
She's
Emma.
the best kid.
It was the best.
Oh.
Yeah.
So yeah, of course, Creasel had a cabana, and he's just getting hammered in a cabana. It was the best.
Yeah, where, Kalahari?
Wilderness always
yeah,
is the best,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
You don't ever have to leave.
Yeah.
He's got everything.
Yeah.
So it's it's 2.5 days of just screaming kids. So it's loud. You get a headache. You eat junk food.
Yeah.
They don't stop for 2 seconds in 2.5 days. So it's ridiculously draining, but it's the greatest. It's just it's nuts. Stopped at Toma, of course. It's a geographical oddity. You're required to stop there.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Had to.
Yeah.
They need a Cane's there,
It keeps
but whatever.
growing, too. Every time I
They get
stop
everything.
there, I'm like, my God,
Yeah.
what is going on in Toma?
Yeah. What is going on in Toma?
I know.
Is there any casinos near Toma?
No, but there's in the
that's right.
Dells.
Yeah, there is.
Ho Chunk, right outside
There's
of the
a Ho Chunk in
Wisconsin
Toma.
Dells, I believe. Haven't been there in a long time.
There's a Ho Chunk in Toma.
Well, we don't need
What? There's a casino in Toma too?
It's about the size of this room.
Okay, I was going to say I've buried in the land of fast food joints. I've never seen a casino. Paul, your hands up.
Who's been there?
Well, of course he knows it's there.
Listen, you walk in there, and
Oh, no.
as I was walking in, the Marlboro man was walking out, and he goes, "Son of a bitch, it's too smoky in there."
Oh, yeah.
By the way, when you just said, "Has he been there?" I'm listening to your stupid show yesterday, and Chris goes on a 45-second tirade about like how beautiful, with extreme detail, how beautiful Banff is, and you go, "Hawk, have you been there?" And Chris is like, "Yeah, I'm not doing this off of Google Images. I've clearly been there. I'm describing it through my own eyes." Have you been there, Chris? Yes.
Yeah. I don't say this often, but I missed you at that moment.
Yeah.
I was like, where's Corey at
Jesus.
to help me out here? Did you not hear me just say it?
You've been there.
I'm
It's like,
sorry.
my God. Is this what it sounds like to the listeners every day?
I wasn't really.
It wasn't about you,
Yeah, it
so I
wasn't
get
about
it.
me.
No, yeah, for sure.
But I'm glad you had fun at the Dells.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's fun, man. I would say just like Disney, you got to go in that 5-ish range. That's like the perfect sweet spot for Louis. I would argue you can start hitting the Dells at about 4 or 5 as well. Earlier than that, there's not a ton for them to do, but once you get to about 5, it's freaking paradise
Yeah,
for kids
that's
because
awesome.
they have everything.
And you know
Yeah,
what else?
everything.
It's paradise for adults too, because when you need it most is in February when it's so cold you can't do anything and
Sure.
you're so sick of them. And,
Indoor water
and
parks.
You got it, and you let them just run like crazy.
Yep.
They're having a good time, and you can just sit back and read your book and let them have fun. It's that there's a place that big where they can do that much on indoors is just undefeated in February.
Have you been there?
Replaceable.
I hope not.
So you guys leave for Vegas today, correct?
Okay.
We don't need Ho Chunk today.
No, you don't need Ho Chunk today. What time do you guys
find
leave?
a hoe.
We leave
Chunky one.
11.
I hope so.
11.
Are we on the same flight?
Yeah, are you? Yeah.
Do they even know you're going? I heard that bit
I
yesterday
mean,
too.
yeah.
We confirmed finally that they
Yeah.
do. I don't think they did, though.
No, I
until
don't
we
think they
confirmed
did
it.
until John got a hold of them.
I did love Sauce's. Sauce is like, well, if that doesn't work out, I'll call my guy Wincham. And I'm like, that defeats the purpose of why you're going. You're
Yeah,
going
but-
for them.
Yeah, but I meant like for a hotel.
Well, yeah, they were going to
I
hook you
get
up.
myself over to.
For sure, I get it.
Yeah, we boarded at 10:40 a.m.
Oh,
And I-
man.
And I was as I was opening the app, I was like, if this is delayed, everybody in this room's in trouble.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's how much I'm looking forward to this trip.
Even I'm taking the equipment because he needs to get to the airport.
Yeah, there's no way. I remember my plan was I was going to drop my car off down at TCO,
Yeah.
and then I'm not. There's no way I'm going to have time.
No.
You can ride with me if you want.
No, that's okay, buddy. Because you wouldn't be there to take me to my car after the game on Friday night. Because we'd probably get home at like 2 in the morning or 3 in the morning
Yeah.
Yeah.
from Denver.
So you go all day today in Vegas, all day tomorrow in Vegas, and then right after the show on Friday, you fly to Denver?
Technically, during the show, I got to leave to get to the airport because my flight leaves at 10, or no, maybe I got to look, see what time my flight leaves. I have to fly United. I can't believe how far it is from Vegas to Denver.
Yeah, I
And I,
can't
could
either.
not
How
find
far
it.
is it?
It's
2.5
hours on plane?
Really? How is that
don't-
possible?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Because it takes 3 from here to Vegas.
I know.
How
don't
can it
know.
take 2.5 to get to?
Look it up. I know it sounds impossible.
What?
I couldn't take Delta because there wasn't a straight through flight on Delta. There was
Isn't a
stop.
Denver flight from Minneapolis to Denver almost 2?
I'm telling you, I
Hour
know
and a
it
half.
sounds
Yeah, it's
impossible.
Hour and a
an
half.
Yeah.
So then why is it an extra hour going
And-
from Vegas
Coming
to
back
Denver?
that way, that should be no more than an hour and a half. That's crazy.
I don't think I'm wrong. Let me look.
Interesting.
I gotta
That
get
doesn't
over-
seem possible.
But anyway, I couldn't find a flight that was straight through, so I had to fly Delta. Or no, I fly United, which I don't know the last time I flew United.
Denver is it's just beautiful mountains. There are streams everywhere. The people are extremely nice. It is safe. It's comfortable.
Have you been there?
It's a 2 hour and 8 minute flight.
Yeah, man.
I leave at
Okay.
9:37 a.m.
That still seems a little long, but that
Yeah.
seems a little more believable. But man, what's going on there?
I know. I leave at 9:37 from Vegas time,
Yep.
and arrive at 12:45 Denver time. From West Coast time to Mountain
I
time.
mean, if it takes 2 hours, can we ask the pilot to push the pedal down a little bit?
Yeah,
Right?
let's go.
Use
Yeah,
the
man.
nitrous. Let's go.
Yeah.
Shouldn't take that long.
Yeah. Fast and the Furious.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get it.
I'm gonna need extra bags for all the money I'm gonna win.
Yeah. There's a Circa pool party on Friday that I will be going to.
Yeah, you have to go to that.
I can't wait.
You have to.
Yeah, I will.
So you're there until when?
Saturday at 11. I leave Saturday at 11.
Our boy Ben Maller's gonna be there.
Hell
I heard
yeah,
that.
man. Can't
Yeah,
wait.
Yeah.
I love Ben Maller. He's good luck. Last time I saw him, I won $3,800.
Yeah.
I
You
got
give him
no-
the credit for it.
And I got no gambling problem. No, that was when I won like 1,100 when you pointed the machine to me and tried to hockey me, and I still found you.
What day is the Maller meet and greet? What day is he out there?
Saturday.
Saturday.
Yeah, but I think he's there before that.
Yeah, I think he's there Friday.
Yeah. I'm going to check in with him, find out if he can come on the radio shows.
Yeah. He's great.
He is. Oh, crap. We got to go break.
All right, let's do Front Page Sports when the Power Trip Morning Show returns after this on the Fan.
From the 1-800-ASK-GARY Traffic Center.
This report is sponsored by Choice Bank.
We have overnight construction.
For 25 years, you have listened, and now it is time to celebrate. The Power Trip will be in Las Vegas in November, the 18th through the 23rd for live shows, a Friday night bash, and Purple Football at Circa. Book with promo code PowerTrip for an exclusive room rate. Full details at KFAN.com/Vegas.
And in case you're worried about it, Sauce and I are going out today to investigate, to make sure that hotel is ready for you all.
Yeah, check it out for us.
We're going to make sure it's ready to go. And you know what? I'm going to check every slot machine and make sure they're all working, so we're ready to go when we go out there in November, because we can't afford it to not go correctly.
Yeah, you are correct,
It's
sir.
the 25th anniversary. We need to be ready.
All right, I'm ready for Front Page Sports.
I know you are. I can
Let's
tell
go.
you missed it. You missed the sports the most.
Time now for Front Page Sports, presented by Holiday Station Stores.
Holiday Station Stores, Mountain Dew, 4 for $8. Ice cold Mountain Dew, only at Holiday and Circle K, which I actually stopped at a Circle K on the way back from the Dells. Same family as Holiday, right? It's the Holiday Circle K family.
Yeah, man.
Same feel, same options. 4 for $8 when it comes to Mountain Dew at Holiday. Thanks, Holiday.
Delicious.
Do you guys remember when KFAN.com was nothing but clickbait?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
And it was, what are we doing? What are we doing?
Yeah.
Star Tribune, my God.
What do they do?
Listen to this headline.
Oh, no.
Tell me this doesn't get you...
Horny?
Well, that, but also nervous, and then realize that this is the most misleading headline of all time. Main page, StarTribune.com.
Hang on.
What of us?
Vikings leading preseason receiver suspended 3 games by the NFL.
Come on.
Vikings leading preseason
They
receiver.
went with that?
Yeah.
Wow.
Vikings leading preseason receiver suspended 3 games by the NFL. And you're like, what, wait, who?
Yeah.
I didn't know this guy existed.
Neither did I.
Deshaun Jones. Never heard of him.
Yeah.
No offense to this guy, because he's apparently been on the practice squad for 2 years. That's an extremely misleading headline.
I mean,
even though it says leading preseason receiver, but you're like,
technically
who?
it's accurate.
Huh?
Yeah.
And you're like, click on it. Is this Addison? Is this Juwan Jennings? Is this Ty Felton? Is this who the hell is Deshaun Jones?
He was down at the New Amsterdam.
Suspended 3 games for violating the NFL's substance abuse policy. Apparently, he was arrested in Florida in April and refused to take a breath test. So unlikely to make the 53-man roster anyway, but, maybe the practice squad again. I have no idea. He's 26 years old. That's an extremely clickbait headline.
Really is. That's a disappointment.
And now again, if I had
not
clicked on it, it would have been behind a paywall anyway.
Right.
So I wouldn't have been able to read who it was.
Yeah,
but they would have got that click.
You could have used one of Hawk's 6 accounts.
Yeah, I'll give you that. It's rather bothersome login, but I'll give it to you.
Everybody raise your hand if you knew who Deshaun Jones was before yesterday.
I'm not trying to be a jerk. I did, but
Yeah, a little bit.
But
that is just crazy.
And again, it's technically accurate, but that's not that's ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
A lot of local news organizations getting in trouble for stuff like that this
I'm
summer.
not mad. I'm just disappointed.
Yeah. Ridiculous.
Because if it had been Vikings wide receiver Deshaun Jones suspended, nobody clicks on it because everybody goes, who the hell is that?
Yeah.
I don't know who that is.
And you just Google it.
Did you see what KFAN.com is reporting? JJ suspended.
For 3 games. Now that would have been the ultimate clickbait.
Yeah. Correct. Yeah.
McCarthy? Jefferson? No, Deshaun Jones.
Brilliant.
What if Deshaun Jones is the nicest guy ever and listens to this show for the last 2+ years as he's battling for a practice squad spot? He's the nicest guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're just going, who in the sweet hell is this guy?
Yeah. Who?
I mean, it's the life of a practice squad receiver, though.
Yeah, man.
Substance abuse. So he refused a breath test.
Yep.
But violated the substance abuse policy following an arrest. So, but then he refused a breath test, received 12 months probation. then the part of that tells me it might have been alcohol. The other part tells me it wasn't substance abuse policy.
Yeah.
Is alcohol part of the substance abuse policy?
I think so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And
Only if you're driving drunk, though, you know what I mean? Or
yeah.
Okay, got it.
But I would guess, and I don't know this, your daddy would know this, Hugs. I think in some states, a refusal is a fail.
Yeah, right. For sure.
Yeah.
Yep.
Pretty divisive day yesterday for the Minnesota Vikings because they released their new jerseys.
I love them.
I thought they were sweet.
Yep.
And it sounds like the three of you do. Sauce, you said A+ on Twitter.
I think they're cool.
And then you responded to a tweet because Ryan Donaldson says, maybe I'm on an island here, but these are hideous, like a 0 out of 10. These look like Arena Football League jerseys.
Man, I couldn't disagree more. They look old school.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, you can count.
6, 7.
Keep going, buddy.
Ryan Donaldson.
Almost made it.
almost got it.
That was a PR. Personal record. Well done, buddy. You'll get there.
Ryan Donaldson.
Hey, don't do my dog like that. He can count to 11.
Thank you, Maxo. Has 7 tweets about them.
About the jerseys. Read them.
7. This one was 7 hours ago. Still thinking about this, and it's a picture.
Still thinking about this.
What he doesn't like
And then
it.
the other one is that old school jersey. He just had like pointing down, like this should be the one we wear. Laughing. The more pics I see, the worse this is. Just horrendous. Then he has the gif of just the large man at the Yankee game doing the thumbs down. The laughing emoji for another one. Maybe I've been on then that one, yeah.
I think
7.
Donaldson has never sounded more unemployed.
Well,
but in fairness, Sauce, this is how you tweet every single sporting event.
Yeah.
I think they look kind of cool. I mean,
I think they're cool.
I love them.
Can I ask you guys something else? Might be controversial.
Yeah, but you got to get to 10 this time.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Whoa! Buddy! It's so weird how the tone of the way you say the word buddy can either be super friendly or unbelievably condescending.
I was so nice to him all week.
Yeah, he was.
And then you came back.
Yeah.
By the way, my source just said Deshaun is a very nice guy, although I doubt he listens to the Power Trip. Really? And this person would know. I believe it. He probably is a great dude.
Buddy.
Go ahead.
What were you saying, though, that was controversial?
Well, now that I know somebody's listening, I'm probably going to keep it to myself.
No, go ahead.
They're always listening, brother.
Yeah,
they're
well,
always
here's
listening.
the thing. This wasn't just the Vikings, right? A lot of teams did this yesterday.
What is it, rivalry jerseys or rival jerseys are calling them?
Yeah.
Were the Vikings the only one out of every team that did these that didn't show their starting quarterback in one? I just think it's weird.
I'm looking at him in one right now.
Really?
Is that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it.
Oh, maybe I didn't watch it close enough.
And
Never
maybe,
mind.
maybe none of these are really them in the jerseys. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I'm sure some of them are, but I don't know. They got Randy Moss in one.
Yeah, that one's sweet.
That's pretty badass. I tell you, Corey, I think you were here when I said this. I still can't believe when I'm standing in the same air as him. You were here because I compared it to seeing Brett Favre in person for the first time. You're like, holy crap. And I'm 55.
Yeah.
I shouldn't feel like that about another grown adult.
No.
But you can't help it.
No,
it's like,
he's the
that's
best.
freaking Randy Moss standing right there. There.
Even the Vikings players felt like that. You know, they're athletes at the highest level, and they were still. Miles Price was like a little kid, in that video. He was geeked. There's certain people that just supersede all of that and just have that sort of aura and magnetism.
Yeah, man.
The Miles Price reaction was,
oh man,
priceless.
it's awesome.
Yeah, it's so good.
It was
Randy Moss.
priceless.
Priceless. Yeah, man.
God, you're good at this.
No, I'm not.
Why are you so mad at yourself today?
Yeah, don't be so mad at yourself.
Yeah, we're going to Vegas.
Captain Mean's here.
What are you talking about? I haven't said anything mean to you yet.
Yeah.
I mean, I have
Corey,
2.5 hours left, so I'll get there.
Corey, congratulations.
Yeah,
I didn't realize
new
you were
record.
promoted. Wow.
Yeah, you know how many minutes in a row I've gone without ripping you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Sorry, I was counting out loud.
You really inspired your son today.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, he's crushed that. He's way over 7.
He's sleepy.
He was so happy and proud of you. You're going to get there, Dad.
Yeah, he's not listening. He's sleepy.
He thinks this show is sophomoric.
Oh, yeah.
He's
Childish.
He's moved on.
Yeah, he's moved on.
He listens to NPR.
Yeah.
Enough of this trash. This penis joke.
Yeah, I don't need. My dad's an idiot.
Everybody's got one of these. What are they laughing about?
All right. What really matters is next scores and stats around the world of sports. And then Chris will change your life with something that's way more interesting than what I'm about to say. This is the Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.
Game day starts at Hy-Vee. Before you fire up the grill, stock up on all your tail.
Trip Morning Show, program password, and exclusive KFAN interviews. Catch the moments, reactions, and behind-the-scenes fun you can't get on the radio alone. Watch at KFAN.com/watch. Search KFAN on YouTube, and it's all powered by Quantum Fiber Internet.
You got that right. It is time for What Really Matters. Corey Cove is back, and he brings you things about sports and such.
It is presented by Ovo LASIK and Lens. Go get LASIK from Dr. Mark Lobanoff and Dr. David Whiting. Set up that free consultation at ovoi.com, OVOEYE.com.
Yeah, man.
Go
Thanks,
see
Ovo.
It looks like you can't get there, but you can. So swing on in there.
Well, how about since I was gone for a couple of days, driving along, and I'm like, well, I'm going to go right past 394 because that ramp's going to be closed, and then I'm going to have to go down to like Minnetonka Boulevard or whatever and loop back and waste 5 minutes of my life. Nope, 394 was open this morning.
Was it really?
It was.
Well, see, I don't even try anymore.
Yeah, thank you.
Right, I know. It's
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
394 East was open.
Wow, look at there. Well, I'll be 8 at 2.
There it was.
Wow.
The Vikings are at Denver, 8 o'clock on Friday. Our national nightmare is almost over. The final preseason game for Minnesota in 2026. Denver, a 6-point favorite on DraftKings.
Yeah, butthole eyes will care.
I'll probably take Denver in the 6.5.
Are you going to put money on it?
Yeah.
You're going to bet against the Vikings.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to put money on the Vikings. This might be my maybe third ever real sports bet. I think I've done 2, but one of them I forgot that I did, and I lost the ticket, and I don't even remember what it was. Anyway, I digress. But I'm going to bet the over on the Vikings because 8.5 is way too low. I feel good about the over. So I'm going to do it. But you're going to have to help me, Sauce, please.
Yeah.
Before we disappear and never see each other again.
So we'll do it right when we get there today.
Please.
Yeah. Right after we check in, we'll do it.
Yeah, you're going to be surprised how ridiculously easy it is.
Easy.
It's
Okay,
super
good.
easy.
You could even walk up, and I bet because it won't be crowded at 2 o'clock when we get there. You could even say to them, "I would like the Vikings season over," and they would probably just go.
Yeah, and also back in the day, the lines at sports books could be really long, but now there's so many kiosks that the line at the actual desk is relatively short always. Yeah. So it's not that bad.
Can you make a bet in the middle of the night, do you think?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, in the kiosk, 24 hours a day.
Well, that's great. Well, then we can do that. You can help me before the show tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Morning. Because it's 3:30 local time.
Sure.
And there won't be anybody.
There will be nobody in line.
And you'll still be up.
Hit up the kiosk.
What are you talking about?
You'll be gambling.
What are you talking about?
But what really
like
matters
gambling.
is this.
Like it.
Yeah,
You're right.
gamblers taking
Here's
over
something
today.
for you. This is interesting, okay? I haven't really been paying too much attention to the latest Harry Potter films because it just seems weird that they're doing them again because the other ones are still new to me and they were great. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the new series, it starts in December.
Right.
Yep.
But check this out. Actor Nicholas Hoult is out for the role of who was he playing? Gilderoy Lockhart in season 2 of the new Harry Potter series because of scheduling issues. The reason I bring it up is because Kit Harington from Game of Thrones is
Jon
going to
Snow.
take that spot.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't think I've seen him in anything since Game of Thrones.
That show Industry on HBO, I guess, is very good.
Okay.
I've never watched it, but I've heard it's very good, and he's a big deal on that show. Kit Harington.
Yeah, it'll. I wonder because I probably will end up watching all of these at some point. But I wonder if I'll be able to see him as anything other than Jon
Probably
Snow.
not.
Probably not. Probably not. That's really hard, you know.
I mean, that's going to be follow him his whole career.
For
you
sure.
know, it's like when you see what's the guy, Rainn Wilson, or you go, that's Dwight.
That's Dwight. Yeah.
Sometimes you're too good at playing
For
the
sure.
one role that defined your career.
Yeah, it's like Cosby. It's like, well, that's clearly Cliff Huxtable.
Yeah.
It's the only thing I can
Yeah.
think of.
Why is he trying to get me to drink this? You know who I think is the best / worst example of this though is the kid who played Napoleon Dynamite.
John Heater.
Yeah, that's just him.
Yeah.
He was a semi-pro. Not semi-pro.
Blades of Glory.
Great film.
Yeah,
But
great
he's just
film.
Napoleon Dynamite.
Yeah.
In that film, too. You know?
Yeah, man.
I wonder if
Your guy was in that.
Yeah. I think my guy
Yeah, he was.
wrote some of that.
Yeah, that's a good film, man. That's
Yeah.
underappreciated.
Jimmy McElroy and Chaz Michaels.
Yeah. Oh,
Got
my
that
God.
right.
When he says, I want to wear your skin at my birthday.
But he also is
He's the hero.
He's the hero. I know.
Yeah.
He's the voice of reason.
You guys can skate together.
Yeah.
It's so good.
And then he says he wants to wear a skin.
Yeah.
Oh, what a film.
It's
what
so
a world.
good.
What a world.
My turn?
I think so.
Yeah, Daddy.
Details continue to emerge in the Jed York situation.
It's much worse than they're saying. Because the first story I read about this was really bad. I think it's much worse than they're saying.
In what way?
Some truly illegal stuff.
Oh.
Like underage stuff?
I'm not saying anything.
Okay, because that was actually one of the questions I wrote down. Because if, let's do a couple of scenarios here. If the owner of the 49ers, Jed York, which sounds like he paid for some Jed York, if you know what I mean.
Oh, yeah.
And not very much.
The price was, did you see the price was $160 according to ProFootballTalk.com and ESPN.com? Did you see it was a $20 surcharge for unprotected sex? You had to pay, that's what it was, $20 more
My God.
to make it unprotected.
Now, why would you do that?
I have no idea why you would pay more. And of course, you guys already know it was in a trailer park. So,
Jed.
Did you see the meme that said Deshaun Watson, when he heard that it was only $140 in his car, doing like 1,000 miles an hour down a freeway?
Or the other meme, because of how much money he has, there was like a Lamborghini parked outside of a park. Yeah.
So he spent essentially 2 days in jail and is facing a $1,150 fine. The NFL is reviewing it under the personal conduct policy. Now, let me ask you this.
Yes, sir.
And this is hypothetical, so I don't get sued.
Yeah, and I don't know anything about anything.
Right. If this is two consenting adults, even though it was a trap, right? There wasn't actually another human adult female on the other side. It was just a police sting, right? But let's say they actually caught him approaching an actual adult prostitute, a 25-year-old prostitute.
Right.
Then it's like, all right, you're a billionaire. What are you doing? Just
what are you doing?
Find somebody.
Yeah, the horny monster.
Right, you can
took
find
over,
whoever you want.
Yeah,
but,
I know
all right,
that guy.
Right. But it's like we can get into a debate. Like, is it really that big of a deal? What are we doing here? There's no trafficking involved. Nobody's underage. It's just it's a woman that wants to do it and whatever. Let's
let her make her money.
We could
Trying to
argue
get
about
through college.
prostitution and go, all right, it's embarrassing, but it's not the end of the world.
Trying to get out of the trailer park.
If this is an underage person, again, this is not a real person because it was a sting.
Right.
If he had been caught, Chris Hansen, right, To Catch a Predator, or those Dads Against Predator or pedophiles, or whatever. Excuse me, everybody.
Right.
If the excuse me guys had caught Jed York, which by the way would have been the best video in the history of the internet.
Yeah. The internet would have exploded.
What are you doing here? Here to meet a little girl at Target? No.
No.
Your name's Jed York. You're the but you know what I'm saying? Like, how quickly are you removed from being an NFL owner? Like, do the owners have an emergency meeting and go like, we have to vote him out. You have to be gone by tomorrow.
Sure. Instantly.
I wonder how quickly he is gone.
Instantly.
If it's an underage girl.
Instantly.
I'm sure, yeah. I think instantly, yeah.
Yeah, instantly.
Because, look, Robert Kraft is still an owner. You can get a handy in Florida at a massage parlor spot, and you're just fine.
Don't write that down.
You can sexually assault a couple dozen women and be the starting quarterback for the Cleveland Browns. We have weird gray areas in the NFL.
We're on the same team.
But I think the underage thing would have been, you are absolutely out of here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Oh,
that
yeah.
has to be. That's the deal breaker.
I would hope that's the line.
It has to be. There's no
Where's
recovering
the
from
debate here?
No, I'm just saying, I'm not debating that at all. I'm saying if this was a 25-year-old gal, I don't think he's losing his spot, right?
Yeah, no.
At all.
Right.
No.
Well,
No, I mean, didn't that just happen to the Patriots owner, basically?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Not weird, though? We're
Florida,
just
right?
dancing on it. Florida, yeah. Yes. Correct.
Indiana, though. Can you imagine?
Yeah.
The Indiana trailer, or was it Ohio? It was Indiana.
Ohio.
Ohio, yeah.
Ohio, right. I keep saying Indiana.
Palace.
I know.
You just assume.
Yeah, you just assume
It's
it's
the
somebody
same
you
thing.
know. I love how, I think it was somebody on Barstool, it might have been Big Cat, wrote out this tweet that was like, so you set the plan up, you drove, you didn't notice you were going into like a shady part of town. Not one in all these different scenarios did you think to yourself, man, I should turn around. This is a bad idea. And he was too horny, man.
Listen, bud.
Too horny.
Let me speak for a dude here. He wasn't driving the car. His penis was. All right. Now, I'm not saying I can understand him. But here's the thing. He wasn't in charge.
Yeah.
His horny level was in charge.
Yeah.
And again, the trailer park, the $143, all those things we keep mentioning, those were the reasons he was there.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's
good
what
point.
he likes.
God
Yeah,
bless
good
him.
point.
That's what he wanted. He wanted to be in the park with a stranger.
Yeah. He liked the risk.
Okay, what? No.
That's
Well
what
played.
you like.
Yeah.
And that's fine.
He didn't care it was a random.
No.
Okay, I hope I just did this math correctly.
Was it a sting, by the way?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was,
you said
yeah.
that. That's
Yeah.
why I keep making the police jokes. Yeah.
So let's think about
know what
this.
she looked
I hope I did the math right. If I did this wrong, because I did it in 10 seconds, let me know. Correct me or whatever. Tweet at me. So Jed York, even though his family's worth $8.5 billion, he's worth an estimated $500 million.
Wow.
Okay. And he paid $160 in this sting.
Mm-hmm.
I just tried the math on this. If you make $100,000 a year, where's the button? Hang on.
Good for you, by the way.
If you make $100,000 a year, what's the equivalent of what he paid this prostitute in a sting? For an hour of services,
Yeah,
right? Because that's what it was. He was paying for an hour
And you said
of
he's
anything
worth
goes.
500 million?
500 million.
Well, I'm not going to do that math.
Just take a shot.
16 cents.
I bet it's less than that.
Yeah.
No, $1.30.
Sauce?
$1.43.
Don't overbid me.
Max?
I don't know. I was waiting for somebody else. to
$2.
3.2 cents.
Oh my God. Okay.
So if you're worth, so think about this: if you're worth $500 million, and you're paying 160, that is literally going for the rest of us. Do I want an hour of sex for 5 cents?
Yeah, I'm going to
That's
give
what
you a
he's
nickel and
paying
you can
for.
keep the change.
Exactly. That's a 50% tip.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We're talking 5 cents for an hour.
Yeah, I mean,
What a deal!
the time Hawk went into that one place, I'm sure he paid more than $140.
I wonder what I did pay, but I didn't get sex. And I
Sure
didn't
didn't.
ask for it. And thank God I didn't, because I'd look like Jed York in this here mugshot.
Yeah.
You did offer a nickel for a tickle.
You got your Johnson.
He allegedly went by the alias Joe. That's what he called himself. He's online. He just said his name was Joe. Because I think it's Jed York sounds like something you'd pay for.
Yeah,
right.
Can I tell you guys?
I want to be tied up. I want to be handcuffed. I want to be blindfolded, and I want you to Jed York me.
Ooh.
Here's a little story about a man named Jed.
No, buddy.
Went to Indiana, got his
Yeah.
Sauce, you ever been Jed York?
got some trailer park.
No.
Here
I
you go.
knew it.
I want you to finish this song. You ready, Sauce?
Yeah.
Got a little story about a man named Jed. Went to Ohio, got some trailer park. What rhymes with...
I said it.
You did?
Yeah.
I didn't hear you.
Why did you whisper it?
Yeah.
Head.
Whoa!
Oh, come on, man. You don't know where the line is.
No.
Bed.
It's bed. The word was bed.
Yeah, we're going to bed.
My God, dude. You don't know where the line is.
You guys relax here. Take a deep
That's what
breath.
word was
Jed
bed.
trying to do. Jed was trying to relax for $140.
Yeah.
5 cents.
Well, he was willing to pay the $20.
Yeah.
surcharge.
You're correct, dude. That's the grossest part. You're a billionaire. You don't want prostitute diseases. Why are you paying an extra $20 for it to be unprotected?
She said she was clean.
I'd pay $20 more to make sure it was
Yes.
protected, right?
Correct.
I'll give you $20 for the
Yes.
condom. What are you
Correct.
talking about? I'm not going.
Jed.
Him in it for the love of the game is hilarious.
Jed.
Wow, man. And I'm looking at this trailer park. That's a pretty classy trailer park for Ohio.
Man.
That ain't so bad.
Why couldn't this be a Minnesota owner? I want it to be closer to home.
And our guys would never do that.
Yeah, no.
This guy.
Oh my! What if?
Oh my God, his ex-wife was super hot.
What if our guy Ziggy got caught
Look at
with
those
like a
eyes.
just straight up cougar?
Don't say stuff like that.
Yeah, don't say stuff.
He would never do stuff.
Would the headline be Ziggy MILF?
Oh,
brilliant.
my gosh.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh.
Chip Scoggins would definitely have his column about it. Ziggy MILF.
Would it be Craig Leopaid? Is that would that be the Star Tribune headline?
That's pretty good.
All right, now you do one.
Me?
What is the name of the Twins owner?
Polads.
Yeah, that's right.
You do one.
Well, I mean, that just...
Yeah, that one writes itself, yeah.
Yeah, Polade.
Polad paid Po.
Yeah. Holad.
Holad. That's
Mark
good.
Horry.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
That would have worked.
Jerry was jonesing
paid
for some
Rod.
tang.
Yeah.
A-Rod paid for Rod?
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow, that's a different story.
Not the guy that owns the Wolves.
Oh, a different A-Rod.
Are you talking about Aaron Rodgers?
No, a
He
different
paid
one.
for Rod?
Veronica Sterling?
Man, sorry.
He went to it. This was a dude?
No, what the hell's happening? No.
So it's man on man.
You just said he paid
which
for
is fine.
Rod.
Of course, he went straight to that.
It
Man
is.
on man is fine.
So you're accusing A-Rod of paying for dude.
Not that A-Rod, a different one.
Which one?
A different guy that I know.
What's his name?
Andy
Pettit?
Rod.
Andy Rod.
You could have just said erotic.
Yeah, Andy Roddick. Not the
tennis player,
No,
one
the
you know.
The one I know, yeah.
How do you know him?
I knew him.
Hey, Sauce.
What?
Want to get away?
Yeah, can't wait. What time is it?
Honestly, what we just asked you and your answers was exactly like what Howard asked Beetlejuice about his regular day.
Would you land this plane?
Oh, great day.
Yeah, I know him a little bit.
Oh, did you guys hear on the way in? They were reacting to the Mel tapes.
Yeah, I did hear that.
Oh, so
No,
they
good.
were they were replaying
Yeah.
it from back in the day.
Yeah.
It was the part I heard was when specifically the breakdown of Mel ripping her for not being skilled enough, and you have to be flawless. You're never going to be good enough. You can't go on tour. You just can't do it. You're not good enough.
It's
God.
funny to hear it unedited because I've never heard it with the swear word.
Oh, he's calling her the C-bomb.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
just, you're an untalented C-bomb.
And one of them, like Howard pointed out, one of them is like 2:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
He's pissed.
He's drunk.
Yeah, he's pissed.
And Robin nailed it, by the way, when Mel goes, you have to be flawless. And they were like, well, that's just him saying, I'm flawless. I'm Mel Gibson. You're lesser than me. It was a sick, like, weird, subtle brag to go, to do this at this level, you have to be perfect.
Well, he's crazy.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, ain't no way around.
He's crazy.
He wouldn't pay 5 cents to get Jed Yorked.
As a good friend of
Maybe
mine points out, the Polads think Jed York was paying too much.
That's brilliant.
That's great.
See, now there's the
Who
line.
said that?
Can't say.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
Man, Burrell, you are funny.
Yeah. Yeah, way to go, Rosie.
Thanks, Cliff.
It was John Creasel.
It was a different A-Rod. One that you knew.
It was Andy.
All right, more of what really matters after this Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.
From the 1-800 Ask Gary Traffic Center.
This report is sponsored.
.648 Power Trip Morning Show. Here we are. Back to what really matters on the Power Trip Morning Show.
The A's beat the Twins 4-2 in Sacramento. Taj Bradley, 6 2/3, 7 hits, 4 runs. I think he tied a career high with 11 strikeouts. But the Twins had just 4 hits, 2 from Royce Lewis. The Sacramento/Vegas A's are terrible, 52-81, but they beat the Twins yesterday. The Twins fall to 64-69. They have the A's again today at 8:05. Connor Prelip for the Twins. Twins are 5.5 back in the division, now 3 back in the wild card race. Kind of a rough week for the Twins. Going the wrong way quickly here. They got to get their feet set. What really matters, though, is this.
Los Angeles may soon have an alternative to the jam-packed freeways and cramped public transportation. One of LA's first air taxis was unveiled on Monday at LA Live in downtown Los Angeles, where AEG and partner Archer Aviation plan to build a vertiport. The 4-passenger all-electric midnight air taxi doesn't yet have FAA approval and was transported to the venue by truck. Archer wants to have its network of air taxis ready to go for the 2028 Olympics and was named the official air taxi provider of LA 28 and Team USA last year. The downtown site could join SoFi Stadium, USC, and Hollywood Burbank Airport as part of a citywide air taxi network, according to Archer. It predicts that air taxis could replace a typical 90-minute drive with a 10 to 15-minute flight.
I just keep feeling that for those three of us here that are in our 40s or 50s, because those two kids over there are like 12, right? They got a lot of life left. The rest of us, the clock is ticking.
Yeah, it's over, Johnny.
But let's say the three of us see 40 more years, right? Pretty good run.
Yeah, I'd be lucky, yeah.
We get 40 more years. I feel like in 2026, talking about air taxis, this is a good example of, that's never going to work. We're not going to see that in our lifetime. In like 15 years from now, it might be unbelievably standard.
Yeah.
But right now, it's probably the same way we feel about things like Waymos. It's like,
yeah,
I don't know if I can get into a car without a driver. Oh, I'm going to feel weird about it. In 15, 20 years, it's going to be like Minority Report, and we're all just going to be taking naps in our Waymos and flying in air taxis, and it'll just be normal. It won't be weird at all. Just right now, it seems psychotic.
I can remember the very first, maybe not the very first, the second probably time that my good friend Andy came over here, and he was paying with everything with his iWatch. He just go like that. And I was like, holy crap. I think it's going to be like that prevalent at some point. I just don't know how quickly. I love the idea of doing it. If it's safe, I just can't imagine that it is.
Right.
Yeah.
But that might be old man talking. I just can't imagine getting in something, it lifting up off the ground, and it flying me in traffic.
Yeah.
Like imagine if you got in the plane today, Saucy, you and I, and we got up in the sky and we were in a traffic jam. You know what I mean? Like,
well, how about Back to the Future 2 when they're flying in the highway in the sky? Remember that? And like, now Doc Brown in that movie is truly steering.
Yeah.
Which,
for sure,
we don't want that.
No, you can't have that.
I want it to be automated. I don't want air accidents.
I don't want road rage in the air.
Right.
But what about better film? Bruce Willis. You just saw it.
Oh, Fifth Element.
Fifth Element. Like
all those cars would be.
All those cars would be running into each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I love the idea of it. Don't get me wrong.
Well,
it's got.
But I mean, the best example of what you guys are talking about is, I would say AI. I mean, not even 6 years ago, it wasn't even a thing. Even 3-4 years ago, it was barely a thing, and now it's so prevalent, and it's a part of almost everybody's life in some way, shape, or form. I mean, like 15 years ago, we had Blockbuster still.
Yeah, good point.
Oh, man.
It's crazy how fast this stuff can change, man.
But also, Hawk, you don't have the best luck with stuff like that, because remember the one time you got in that Waymo and it
just
drove you to a casino.
I know, and it's like, what are you doing? Don't drive me near that casino. I waved at it.
Yep.
Maybe a Waymo can drive me by a casino here in about 6 hours. How long did it take till we get out there? When do we leave?
About 6 hours, 7 hours. Yeah.
Oh, Lord. Corey, I know you've been out there a lot and you're not ready to go back yet, but don't you kind of wish you were going with us?
Well, yeah, I always have Vegas FOMO. But when I was asked, do I want to go on this trip, I had just spent 10 days within about, 30?
Yeah.
And I was like, and we're going back in November. I'm like, I think I'm Vegased out. For now.
Yeah, no, I get that. Dude, I know exactly what you're talking about because I'm always like, give me 15 minutes.
Yeah. Exactly. Yep. But, I mean, it'll still be, how many, I think, is it 4 times this year? I think I've been there in November, it'll be 4 times. That's like almost the perfect amount. 3 or 4 times a year is my sweet spot.
Yeah.
That's the right amount. I don't need to go every other month. I don't need to go once a year. That ain't enough.
No, that's not.
3 or 4 is about right.
I can't wait. I think the only time we'll see Hawk is doing the show and at the airport today.
Don't count your chickens.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
He might go earlier now. He might leave soon.
I might not make it to the show tomorrow morning. Man, it's hot out there. I mean, look till just now.
It's a heat warning.
They got a
100 plus, obviously.
88% of the state of Nevada is in drought. 88%. But
The
that's
high
a
today
desert.
is 109.
Oh, perfect. Good. Get in there.
Yeah, it's
Oh, my.
68 in circa. We'll be fine.
Police arrest a masked suspect in Vegas. Yeah, I mean, come on. It happens.
Yeah, it happens. They're just holding your money for you.
Yeah. Sometimes you got to go get your money back, and sometimes you got to do it by force.
Yeah. Your bike's on. Your bike's on.
Would Ocean's 11 work in 2026? Because wouldn't the scheme have to be so much more elaborate because of technology, like facial recognition?
Oh,
and stuff?
probably.
Like, I wonder. Like, I'm just trying to think what part of that heist would not work now.
Well, I'll tell you this. I saw pictures of, and I realized, I think, he's probably one of my favorite actors. He's up there with the Baby Goose. But Bradley Cooper as Danny Ocean's dad. Because you know they're filming as we speak.
Oh, yeah.
The prequel.
Yeah. Who's the mom?
Margot Robbie.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Oh.
Anyway.
Oh.
Oof. I almost got lightheaded there.
Yeah.
I think you did.
But
did.
I bet it's great. It looks like it's going to be great. I hope it's great. I can't imagine it won't be.
Can't be worse than Ocean's 8.
I liked it.
Luckily, never saw it.
I kind of liked it. I did. The one girl was a floozy.
You're gonna have to narrow it down.
Yeah.
Lucy.
Yeah. I mean, there's no better way to
But
describe
speaking
it.
of Ocean's 8, has anybody else heard Smart List this week with Sandra Bullock?
I have not.
Yikes.
Good or bad?
Unbelievable. It's like the first time she's opened up about her. I don't know if they were married, divorced,
Jesse James?
breaking up. No, it's the
Jesse Jackson?
nope.
JJ McCarthy.
No,
Jesse Richter.
Jesse, Uncle Jesse?
Jesse Richter.
Guy went down to school with.
Is that A-Rod?
No, that's a different guy.
A hell of a rod.
Anyway, it's heartbreaking. She talks about going through COVID / I think he had ALS. So it was like a 2+ year deterioration, and she had to like keep it a secret because he didn't want it to be public.
Who? I'm sorry.
I don't know if they were married or on the brink of break. I forget exactly their relationship because the three guys from Smartless all know Sandra Bullock really well.
Yeah.
So I'm forgetting if they left that part out.
Brian Randall?
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, I don't know who that is.
Yeah, it's a sad
she was
thing,
with that
man.
guy?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know they were even together.
Yeah.
Yeah, that just happened.
Just happened.
Oh, my
man.
God, and she's already talking about it?
Well, yeah. I think it's because she's really good friends with all three of them, so it was kind of her first chance to kind of get into what
my
she went
goodness.
through. It's an hour. They almost don't talk career at all. Normally, that's what Smartless is, right? It's about how did you do this? Where'd you get into this? Well, first of all, she's been on the show before, but this was essentially just an hour interview about that.
I guess it's been 3 years. I didn't think it had been that long.
It's worth listening to.
Got it. He was 57.
Heartbreaking.
He died of ALS on August 5th of 2023. I for some reason, I thought it was not long ago. But
Yes, so
that's
did
a lot
I.
longer.
Even listening to the podcast, I thought it was more recent than that.
Yeah. My goodness, man. I need to listen to that then because, oh, sheesh. That is like, I mean, that's a punishment that nobody deserves.
Yep.
Jeez Louise.
You are correct.
Well, I shouldn't say that, but you get my point.
Right.
That's just
Yeah.
that is the prison of your own body. My goodness, man.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that.
Yep.
Oof.
Is that when your body just like deteriorates?
Sure.
And you're still
And
in
you're
there.
trapped, yeah.
You're still in there, man.
Oh, man.
And we have listeners out there who are dealing with that right now.
Yeah,
and
sorry.
I know one in particular, and I'm so sorry. I can't even imagine.
Yep.
Can't even imagine.
On the complete opposite end of the spectrum, Sandra Bullock in Speed.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is it
As
possible
cute as-
to be cuter than she is?
No.
And cute, I mean, she's beautiful, but
Yeah.
there's something about the word cute where it's like she's projecting like the most wholesome, adorable, yet beautiful person on the planet.
Yeah.
Like she's freaking cute in that movie.
Yeah.
And that was her. She was in movies before that, but that was her like welcome to the party pal kind of a moment.
Sure.
That was a huge, huge film.
Do you remember her character's name?
Yeah.
Annie something. Annie. I want to say Hall, but it's not Hall. What's her last name start with?
P.
Pay. You sound like you're a Wheel of Fortune.
P.
Is it like Parker?
Porter.
Porter. Dang it. It was close.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Great
man.
film. 95% on Rotten Tomatoes.
And I know the guys on the Rewatchables just did that recently. The Bill Simmons podcast. They made the case that it's essentially the perfect action movie, and it's hard to disagree with it because it has everything.
Yeah.
And they made the point, and they are correct. How many times have I said this? If a movie or a show is so good that you let nitpicky things slide because you're like, I don't care if these 5 things don't make any sense.
Yeah.
The rest of it's so dynamic and good, you got to let your mind just go. That's a great example. There's some nonsense in that freaking movie, but it's so much fun that you got to let it go. It's not like nonstop stupidity like Fast and the Furious, right? It's once in a while you go, would that really work? Would that really happen?
I gotta watch.
Does this make any sense? But it's so good, start to finish. And again, that's like peak Keanu Reeves too. Right?
Rule of cool. That's what I've heard it referred to.
The rule of cool.
The rule of cool.
Speed 1 is 95% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Because it's awesome. The second one sucks ass.
What is the second one?
If it's not single digits, then I don't know who these critics are. Because it was a terrible film. Terrible.
Well, listen.
Terrible.
Listen.
Here's the thing.
Under 10?
I really honestly believe that ruined that guy's career. Because
Jason Patrick.
He was great in Lost Boys. And he's a beautiful man. That movie ruined his life.
Terrible.
It did.
4%?
4%.
It should be 0. It's unwatchable.
He was going places.
I've never seen
And then he
it.
did Speed 2. I bet if you asked him, you can't mention the word speed because he will get the shakes and fall over.
I mean, you're not that far off. The movies he's in after that are movies I've never heard of.
Okay, this is my ultimate
Except
nitpick for Speed
Shrapnel.
2.
You love that
but this
movie,
is the truth. This is so bad. I'm going to hate even recapping it. But when you could zoom in on Speed 1, you could zoom in on the speedometer and be like, oh man, they got to stay over 50. And you could just show the number. Well, for whatever reason on Speed 2, when they had to keep the boat at a specific speed, the director said, let's have this hideous guy with curly hair basically scream out every time the number of knots it's going down. So he'd be like, 15 knots! And then some stuff would happen, and then they would zoom in on his face. 14 knots! It was like you counting to 7.
No, but I don't want to be compared to Speed 2.
It was basically like, we have to have a guy who screams an update every 20 seconds. It's like, oh my God. Isn't that the sign that you don't know what you're doing?
The first YouTube comment on the Speed 2 trailer, this movie is proof Keanu can actually dodge bullets.
Thank God he said no to that.
Man, I went and typed in Harry's death in Speed, and I wonder, and I was wondering this as I look to my right. I can't wait. I want to listen to this during the break because the Jeff Daniels face when he sees the bomb and he knows he's about to explode and his lip quivers a little bit. I wonder if Jeff Daniels hates that or if he loves it because I can't decide if it's a great acting or horrible. I've probably watched it 17 million times. Because his lips quiver. They literally quiver. And I always think to myself, how do you make your lips quiver?
Man.
And it says right here, Rich Eisen show, Jeff Daniels comes clean about that explosive speed scene. I wonder if he hated it. Because he looks right at the camera like, I'm about to die. And that's what he's saying in his face. But his lips are trembling.
Max and Zach, have you seen it?
I've seen this particular scene, but I haven't seen the movie in full. No.
It is truly one of the best action movies of all time. It's in the conversation because it is just pure adrenaline. It starts almost immediately. It's just awesome.
So good.
And it holds up. It's super fun.
In Speed 2, they went on the cruise because her boyfriend lied about being on the SWAT team. So he rewarded her with 2 tickets on a cruise.
Yeah.
This looks like the worst film of all time.
It's really bad.
It's not good.
Honestly, Sandra Bullock is lucky it didn't take her down. Because she's had an awesome career, and not to go full circle with Dolly, but how about Sandra Bullock being universally loved? Who dislikes Sandra Bullock?
I think, were they in a movie? I don't know, probably not. I don't know. But yeah, no, you're right. And somebody else, who did we say was also?
Betty White.
Betty White.
Yeah, Betty
White.
Yeah.
Another great example.
Yeah, right.
The whole world was pissed when she went.
Yeah, well said.
All right, that was a Speed/Sandra Bullock breakdown.
Yeah.
Highly recommend. 1994?
I think
Speed?
you're correct, yeah.
I think Speed was around 94. It was like 2 or 3 years after Point Break. Big couple of years for Keanu.
Hell yeah, man.
And what a run.
Great movie. Pete Keanu.
Yeah.
You've seen it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, it's great.
Buzzcut Keanu.
Take a deep breath, Dan.
I mean, honestly, who wouldn't want to look like that? That's about as good as a dude can look. He looks like such a badass in that movie. Sauce, would you swap with Keanu Reeves in Speed?
Sure.
Wow.
No.
I meant wife swap.
No. Keeping the one I have.
Okay. The news is next.
From the 1-800